Hello, this is Anatomy 101, here with Chuck Daniels and Gilmore Happy. This is our cat, Mr. Bigglesworth. He is a very nice cat, doesn't have a lot of fat on him, but he doesn't have a whole lot of muscle either. We will go through his muscles today. Start off with the masseter muscle, the big jawbone or muscle right there. This helps close the jaw. His insertion is the mandible bone right here. The mandible, and then the origin is the zygomatic, which is the cheekbone. Up here, a little higher, you can't see it, but up in here is the temporalis. It helps close the jaw as well. Insertion is the mandible, and the origin is the temporal region of the skull. Alright, then you go underneath the cat's mouth here. You got two flaps here, right here and right there. These are the digastrics. They lower the jaw. They attach the mandible here. That is what the insertion is. And the origin is the occipital and temporal. Underneath here, you got the mylohyoid up here. And then down here, you got the sternohyoid. The mylohyoid raises the floor of the mouth. And the sternohyoid movement. It affects the head and neck and the movement when someone speaks. Alright, then you move down a little bit here. You got right here is the shoulder pad muscle, also known as the clavobrachialis, right here. It turns the head and flexes the elbow. Right here. Alright, and the insertion of the clavo is the ulna near the elbow, and it attaches to the clavicle up here. Alright, then you move farther down a little bit, you got the pectoantebrachialis, which is this very thin line right here. You can get underneath it. Very thin line. This is only in cats, not in humans. It's a line across the top of the chest. Its insertion is the fossa of the ulna, down here, and it attaches to the sternum right here. Alright, then you go down a little bit lower, and you got the pectoralis major right here. You can see, pull it up a little bit here, right there. See that? Alright. Pectoralis major controls the movement of the arms. It attaches, the insertion is the humerus up here, and it attaches, obviously, the origin, the sternum. Then, moving down, you got the pectoralis minor right here. It, as well, attaches to the humerus, and the origin is the sternum. Then you go down a little bit farther, and you have the xiphi humerales. This muscle, very small, thin again, and just like the pectoantebrachialis, up here, this one is not in humans as well. It rotates the forelimb. The insertion is the humerus, and the origin is the posterior side of the xiphoid process. Thank you very much.